Hi everyone, welcome to a 30 to 35 minute Bar Express class. My name is Grace. Thank you all so much for joining me for this class. If you want to jump into the playlist I have, it's either in the link on the bottom of the page and you'll be able to see it pretty clearly, and we'll go ahead and get started. All that you'll need for class today is a mat and a set of hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, you can certainly use bottles of wine, canned goods, whatever you have lying around the house, and you can do anything without weights at all. Also, we'll be using a stability here. So I'll be using the bar. You can just use a standing chair, a table, a desk, a countertop, anything that you have that's accessible to you. So when you're ready, go ahead and pull up the playlist here, and we'll start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, bring your feet to about hip-width distance apart on your mat. Feet hip-width distance, a slight bend in your knees, tailbone stays tucks under. Deep breath, inhale up and overhead, loosening up your body. Exhale, release. 2 more just like this. Inhale up. Exhale, release. On your last one, inhale, hold it up at the top. Extend, lengthen, and reach. Exhale, forward fold here. Bend deeply into your knees to bring your hands closer towards the floor. Hold it here for a couple more deep breaths. You can shake your head yes, and shake your head no. And when you're ready, slowly roll it on up. Your head is the last thing up. Bring your hands down to your waist here. Hinge forward into an inclined spine. Your booty presses towards the back here. Your chest stays lifted. You lower and lift. We lower, lift up. Lower, lift up. You lower, lift up. Pressing your booty back just a little bit further with each squat. Good. Lower down, lift up. Lower down, lift up. Lower and lift. 4 more just like this. Give me 4. 3. Keep going. Give me 2. On your last one, hold it down. Hands come to a prayer. Pulse down, pulse down, down. Pulse down, pulse down. Keep going, down. Shifting your weight towards your heels here, wiggling your toes, releasing any tension, drawing a nice long line from the top of your head down to your tailbone. Keep going. 4, 3, heel lifts right and left, lift right and left, right and left. Keep going. Right, left, right and left, right and left. 4, 3, hold the right heel up, pulse it down, pulse down. Remember to breathe. Inhale and exhale. As your heart rate rises, your breath will get a little bit faster. In 4, 3, switch it to the left side. Let's go. Lift up, pulse down, pulse down. Pulse down. Hands in prayer. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low right here. Right heel lifts to meet your left. Right arm lifts overhead. Left arm overhead, shoulders out of your ears. Pulse down, pulse down. A real nice balance challenge here to finish up your warm-up. 8 more pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it low. Just hold it here. Just hold. Hold until the end of the song. Hold. Sink 1 inch lower. Yes, you can. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Sink a little bit lower. Heels come higher. Hold. Hold. Shoulders out of your ears. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Shake it on out. And when you're ready, bring your right foot forward here. Your left foot extends back so you're in a lunge position, hinging forward at your waist. Again, hinge forward into your inclined spine. Head is tilted just a little bit. Hands come to prayer. Actually, hands come up overhead. On my count, your left leg pulls in for 2, extend for 2. Here we go. Pull in, extend, extend. Good. In. Bending deeply into your right standing leg here. Moving in opposition of your arms, pull. 2, extend, extend. Good. In. Starting to fire up your core here. Pulling your belly button up towards the ceiling here. Extend. 4, 3, speed it up. Single counts right here. Pull in, extend, pull in, extend. Staying low in your right standing leg. In, extend, 4, 3, 2, hold it back right here. Shoulders out of your ears. Let's speed it up again. Pull in. 8 counts. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your left leg long here. Up onto your tippy toes. Press your arms back as if you're looking at an airplane. Lower your head down just a little bit. Float those left toes up and off the ground. Just hold. Sink deeper into your right standing leg. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up to stand. Switch legs here. Shake it out. Your left leg is forward. Your right leg comes back. Both arms sweep up overhead. Shoulders out of your ears. Right foot pulls in for 2. Pull in, extend, in. Doing the same thing, just on the opposite side. Singles, here we go. Pull in, extend, pull in, extend. Good. In. Remembering to engage your core here. In. Extend. Hold it long right here. Just hold. Shoulders out of your ears. On my count, we go even faster. 4, 3, 2, speed it up. Pull in. Pull in. 8 more like this. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it long. Hands come back to an airplane. Hinge forward. Lift your back toes. Just hold it. Hold. Right to the end. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5. Sink lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your back leg down. Keep the lunge formation. Bring your hands down to the mat and sweep your left leg back to meet your right. Now you're in a high plank position. Shoulders stacked over wrist. Tailbone tucks under. High plank in 4, 3. Press your heels back. Body saw. Press back. Press back to the beat. Press back. Press back. Back. Tiny movement here. Just pressing your heels back a couple of inches. If at any point in time this becomes too much, you can drop down to your knees, drop to your forearms, or take a child's pose. For 4, 3, 2, hold it still right here. When you're ready, move your right hand to the center of the mat, spin open to a side plank here. Left arm extends up and overhead. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Back to your high plank. Spin open to the other side. So your left palm comes in the middle here. Open up to the right side. Your right arm is up overhead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Hold it up high. Tap the right toe out. Right side only here. Tap right. Tap right. Tap it left side now. Tap left. Tap left. You're almost there for 4, 3, 2, out, out, in. Combo. It's out, out, in, out, 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 in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it high. Slowly lower down to your knees. Take a quick child's pose here. Then we lower, bring it up to our forearm plank right here. Right onto your forearms. Pop it back up to the end. Again, shoulders stacked over elbows. Tailbone tucks. You're almost there. Deep inhale. And exhale. Awesome job. Now lower down to your mat. Toes together, knees apart. Press your chest down to the mat. Extend your arms nice and long. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, bring it on up to a seated position. Swing your legs around in front of you. We move to some core work. So scoot to the edge of your mat. Lower all the way down here so that your back is flat against the mat. Your knees come up to tabletop here. Your arms extend long, and you just peel your shoulder blades up off the mat. We pump for 4, crunch for 2. Here we go. You pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Good. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. It's slower than you think. Toes are pointed. Up. Up. Good work. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Keep going. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Curl up. Curl up. 2 more. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Last one. Hold it high right here. Your hands come behind your head. Bike it out. You cross, cross, cross. Nice and slow. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your head. Bring your knees back to tabletop. You can always keep it here. The challenge, you can bring your legs straight up overhead. Peel your shoulder blades up. Pump it down. You pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Good. Pump 2, 3, 4, up. You gotta keep going. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Good. Pump 2. Curl up. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Last one. Pump 2, 3, 4, curl up. Curl up. Hold it high. Your hands come behind your head. We bike it out, but this time legs are long. You cross, cross. You can always go back to your traditional bicycle. The challenge is keeping it long. Cross, cross. 8 each side. It's 8. Cross. 6. 4 more. It's 4. Cross. 3. Cross. 2. Last one. Legs stay long. Release your neck here. Hands come down to the mat. Catch your breath. Flex your feet. Arms come up. Little curl. Little curl. Keep going. Up. 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 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Pull your knees into your chest. Excellent work. Take a couple of deep breaths here. You can roll your knees out in a circle, or you can just roll side to side. Our next portion of abs is next, so when you're ready, a few rock and rolls to meet me up in a seated position. And from here, lower down onto your forearms. This position is important. You don't want to slump into your shoulders here. Engage your core and your chest by keeping your torso lifted. Bring your feet to a diamond position with your knees turned out and cross your ankles right over left. On my count, we lift. Slow, right foot first. Lift right, lift left, lower right. Lift and lift, lower and lower. Feeling the engagement here, starting in your upper abs, and then you fire into your lower abs. Lower and lower. Good. Lift up, lower down, up, lower down. Lift it up, lower and lower. Last one. Back to tabletop here. Lift for 2, lower and lower. Good. Lift up, lower down, up. You might not get all the way to the mat, which is okay. Can go to a hover. Lower and lower. Give me 4. Lower and lower. 3 more. Up, lower down. 2 more. It's up, lower down. Last one. Up. Hold it low right here. Back to diamond, but switch your lead ankle. Your left ankle is on top. Lift up. Left, lower right, lower left. Lift right, lower left. Up, lower and lower. Keep going, up, up. Remember to check yourself here. Adjust as needed. 4 more, it's 4, 3, 2, last one. Back to the top right here, up to tabletop. Extend and bend, extend and bend, extend and bend. So your left ankle is still crossed over your right. You're just extending out to a little bit of an angle here, and bend, extend and bend, extend and bend, extend. Keep going. Give me 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it long, cross it out right here. You cross, 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 and cross. Tiny movements here, just crossing your ankles, switching sides, cross, cross, cross. Slowly lower down for 8. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Awesome job. Take a deep breath here on your mat. Releasing all tension from all of the ab work that we just did. Finding your breath. And when you're ready, bend at the knees here. Arms come out to goalpost arms or out to a T, whatever you have the space to do. And windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Just side to side, loosening up the tension in your back. And when you're ready, both knees go over to the right. Your gaze comes over your right shoulder. You can stay here or deepen the stretch and extend your right leg long. And when you're ready, pull your right foot back and switch direction. Both knees come over to the left. Your gaze goes over your right shoulder. To deepen the stretch, extend your left leg long. And pull it back to center. Both knees come back to a bent position. And when you're ready, grab from behind the legs and give me a few rock and rolls to meet me up in a seated position here. Swing your legs behind you. Back into a tabletop position. From here, sync this with your own breath. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your head, lift your hips. Exhale, drop your head round your spine. 2 more just like this. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop your head round your spine. Last one, inhale, drop your belly, lift your head, lift your hips. Exhale, drop your head round your spine. When you're ready, find a neutral spine. Bring both feet back so you're in a high plank position, and then lower down onto the mat here. You want your hands stacked just about by your shoulders here. You can windshield wiper your feet back and forth, bending at the knees. When you're ready, lower back down to center. Inhale on the mat. Exhale, press up into a baby cobra. This might be small at first. And lower down. Inhale. Exhale, press up, maybe just a little bit further this time. And lower down. Last one, your best one. Inhale on the mat. Exhale, press all the way up. Gaze comes over your right shoulder. And over your left. And back to center. Slowly lower down. Again, pressing back up into a tabletop position, finding your neutral spine, digging your toes into the mat, and then lifting your hips up into a down dog. You can pedal out your feet if that feels good. Finding your breath. On your last breath, inhale, relevate up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, press your heels down just a little bit further. And slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet, hanging out here in a forward fold. Noticing this one might be a little bit more flexible than your last. Grabbing opposite elbows here, you can just go side to side. When you're ready, release your hands back to the mat and slowly roll it on up. Your head is the last thing up. A quick shoulder roll at the top. Grab a sip of water before we move into our weights. And when you're ready, find whatever you're using for weights while you're taking this class. And you can go ahead and skip to the next song if it hasn't quite gotten there yet. You should be on 2 heads. And when you're ready, your feet hip-width distance apart, slight bend in your knees, tailbone tucks under, elbows lock into your side body, pulse up, palms facing up to start, lift, lift. Making this just a little bit bigger, full bicep curls in 8, 7, 6, 5, palms face each other, add the shoulder press, slow it down, lift up, extend, lower, release, up. Lift, you lower, good. Lift up, overhead, lower, last one slow, up, up, speed it up. Here we go. Lift up, down, down, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift. 4, 3, 2, shoulders only, hold it here, shoulder lift. Good, shoulder lift. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it shoulder height, pulse it up. You lift, lift. Like you're punching the ceiling. Elbows stay pretty close together here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it here. Slowly extend both arms up overhead. Fuse them together. Tricep dips. You lower, lift up, lower down, lift up, lower, and lift. Being mindful here to not let your rib cage fly open. Engage your core, lower, and lift. Last one, hold it down, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Palms facing each other, lift, lift. Slowly separating your hands here. For 8, 7, slowly walk it forward. 4, 3, hold it shoulder height, extend and bend, bend it in, extend and bend, extend. Good work. Extend and bend, extend and bend. 4 more right here. Give me 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it long, palms face the ground. Pulse up, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Hold it long, row it back. Row back, extend, back, extend, back, extend, back, extend. There should be a twist of your wrist here. Palms face down, squeeze it in. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it in. Palms face out, rotate out, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze. This is where we finish. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Drop your weights off to the side. Excellent work so far. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. We move to our bar work, which is a pretty short sequence. So find your stability, whatever that might be. You also don't need a stability to do this. So if you want to just do this freehand, you certainly can. Your hands will be up in prayer. I'll modify that as we go along. But for now, start with your left side facing the bar here. You want to be about forearm distance away. Relevate up onto your tippy toes and snap your heels together, forming a diamond position with your knees. So knees at your highest position, there should always be a slight bend in your knees. And when you're ready, we lower 2, lift for 2. Here we go. Lower down, lift up. Lift up. Your back stays flat, tailbone stays tucked under, and lift. You lower, lower, lift up. Lift up. Keep going. Lower, lower, lift up. Lift up. Keep going. Lower, lower, lift up. Lift up. You got it. Last one, slow. Singles, lower and lift. Let's go. You lower and lift. lower, and lift, lower, and lift, and lift. We're in each movement for a little while, so get nice and comfortable here. Your right hand can be on your hip, out to the side, in front of you, or overhead, and lift, lower, and lift, lower, and lift. 2 more, 2. Last one, hold it down, pulse it out right here, pulse down, pulse down, pulse down. Remember to breathe, pulse down, pulse down. 8, 6, 5, 4 more, it's 4, 3, 2, last one, keep the pulse, add a press right here, you pulse, press back, press, and back, good, pulse down, press out. So this is a tiny movement coming from your outer glutes here. It might not look like much in the mirror, but it's a tiny glute engagement here. Press out, lower down, press out, good, lower, press, lower, and press. Give me 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it low, press it out right here, you press, 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 starting to feel those shakes. Press, press. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sink it low right here. Your right foot is going to slide forward and back to first. Watch me. Forward and back. Forward and back. 4th position to first. 4th and in. Just a few inches here. Your heels still rotated in, toes rotated out. 2 more like this. 2. In last one, hold it out in 4th position here. Adjust if you need it. Lower singles. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good work. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower, lift up. Good work. It's lower. Hold it down. Pulse down. Pulse down. Pulse down. Legs on fire. 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it low. You want to spin around so that your left foot is in front. I'm going to move to the sidebar here. So your right side body is towards the bar. Your left foot is forward in that 4th position. Pulse it down right here. Pulse down. Pulse down. Pulse down. Pulse down. Keep going here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, make it a little bit bigger now. You lower and lift. Feeling the shake and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Give me 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it down, 4th to 1st. So you're out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Left leg forward, back to center. Out and in. Out and in. Keep going. Out. 4 more like this. It's 4, 3, 2. Last one, back to 1st position here. Just one final hold. Sink deeply into your diamond pose here. Left arm lifts. If you've got it, right arm lifts. Sink just a couple of inches lower. Hold it here for 8, 7. Shoulders out of your ears. 5, 4. Lift a little higher, sink a lower. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Shake it out. We move to glutes just to finish up this class, so grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Otherwise, find your mat from earlier in class. Lower all the way down onto your back. We move into our bridge pose. So you're all the way down on the mat. Your hands are flat on your mat as well. Feet are about hip width distance apart, scooting in towards your booty here. And then slowly lift up a couple of inches. Lower for 2, lift for 2. Here we go. It's lower, lower, lift up, and squeeze. Lower, lower, lift, squeeze it up. Lower, lower, lift. Up and up. Good. Lower, lower, lift, and lift. Lower, lower, lift. Squeeze. One more. Singles, let's go. You lower to hover, lift. Lower, hover, lift. Lower, and lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse it up. You lift, little lift, little lift. Bend at the elbows to add the challenge here. Lift, 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 lift. Little pulses up, 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 up. Arms up overhead. Keep going up, little squeeze, little lift, lift. 4, 3, back to the top, lower for 2, lift for 2. Here we go. You lower, lower, lift, up and squeeze. Lower, lower, lift and squeeze. Lower, lower, lift, up. Lower, lower, singles. Let's go. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. 4, 3, hold it at the top. Press up, 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 up. Bend at the elbows again. Up, up. Arms extend overhead. To deepen this challenge even more, you can cross so that you're reaching opposite elbows and bring your arms up overhead. Also add a releve here. Lift up onto your toes. Up, up, lift, little lift. Up, up. Feeling the burn here. 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top. Double time to the end. Let's go. Lift, 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 lift. These movements are so tiny. The range of motion is so small. Up, 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 up. You got it. Lift. 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top. Arms extend, bend up overhead. Just holding it here. Releve up onto your tippy toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Excellent work. All that's left to do is stretch. So pull your knees into your chest. Again, rocking side to side or making circles with your knees here. Excellent work for this really quick 30 to 35 minute bar express. And when you're ready and you've caught your breath, lower both feet down to the mat here. Bring your right leg long, cross it over your left knee. And when you're ready, grab the back of your left leg here, threading the needle, flex both feet, and pull your left leg in towards your chest, releasing all of that tension in your glutes. And slowly release. You can unhook your right leg. Your left leg now comes over your right knee. Thread the needle to grab for the back of your right thigh here. Both feet are flexed and pull your knees in towards your chest. And slowly lower down. Unhook your left leg. Pull your knees back into your chest and give me a few rock and rolls to meet me up in a seated position here. Finding a comfortable spot on your mat. Extend your right leg long. Your left leg comes in towards the side of your thigh here. Inhale, right arm comes down. Your left arm sweeps up and overhead into your side body stretch. And flip. Nose comes down towards your knee here. Toes can be pointed or flexed. And slowly roll it on up. Switch over to the other side. Your left leg comes long. Your right leg bends in towards the top of your left thigh. Inhale, left forearm lowers. Right forearm sweeps up and overhead. And when you're ready, rotate, nose comes down towards your knee. And slowly roll it on up. Your head is the last thing up. Bring both soles of your feet together to touch. Lift your chest down. You're in here. On your exhale, melt forward here. And slowly roll it on up. Head is the last thing up. Last stretch here. Extend both legs long. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, melt forward here. You can have as deep a bend in the knees as you'd like. Grabbing for the tops of your shins, the bottom of your calves, your toes, whatever you feel like you can reach. And slowly roll it on up. Your head is the last thing up. Thank you all so much for joining me for this 35 minute Barre Express. I hope to catch you in the studio sometime soon or check out some of our outdoor classes. Bye.